Employment and Labor Relations Court in Nairobi has temporarily halted the creation of the Chief Administrative Secretary, the CAS offices, in the public service pending the hearing and determination of an application filed by the Law Society of Kenya against the creation of the offices. Now, the court issued the order on Wednesday, a few hours after the Public Service Commission advertised the vacancies in the office of the Chief Administrative Secretary after President William Ruto proposed the creation of the position under the public service. Our very own Marianne Nyambura has more.
On Wednesday, the Employment and Labor Relations Court in Nairobi granted the Law Society of Kenya stay orders against the establishment of the CAS position under the public service until LSK's application challenging the creation of the position is heard and determined. The hearing date has been set for October 24th this year. The court orders followed an advertisement by the Public Service Commission early Wednesday, inviting applications for the position of Chief Administrative Secretary. In a statement, PSC Chairman Anthony Mushiri said the applicants have until October 27th to submit the relevant academic, professional and clearance documents for consideration. In mid-September this year, President William Ruto proposed that the chief administrative position be retained after his predecessor created the CAS position in 2018, a post that would later be declared unconstitutional by the High Court in 2020. President Ruto proposed that the position is created under the country's public service and have all provisions of the law, including the public participation requirement, be met. Already, the Public Service Commission called for members of the public to submit their views on the creation of the CAS position, an exercise that was concluded on October 6th. In his ruling delivered in 2020, Judge Anthony Mrima ruled that the CAS position was unconstitutional, as no public participation was done before the position was created. Mrima further ruled that any officer who is not competitively recruited by the Public Service Commission is in office illegally. Former President Uhuru Kenyatta had incorporated 26 CASs to serve in his administration, adding to the list of 21 cabinet secretaries and 47 principal secretaries who served in his regime. The advertisement by the Public Service Commission for applicants to submit their documents was the second step by Ruto's administration in addressing the issues raised by Justice Mrima's ruling that pointed out at the lack of public participation and competitive recruitment as the main reasons for the nullification of the post. Having supposedly conducted public participation, the advertisement was in line with the competitive recruitment requirement. In related developments, the National Assembly has set up a 15-member committee that is expected to vet nominated cabinet secretaries in coming weeks. The committee on appointments will be chaired by the Speaker of the National Assembly, Moses Wetangula. It will comprise the Deputy Speaker, Gladys Sholei, National Assembly Majority Leader, Kimani Ichung'wah, Minority Leader, Opiyo Wandayi, Deputy Majority Leader, Owen Baya, and Deputy Minority Leader Robert Mbui. Other members include Nelson Koech, Rehab Mukami, Dido Ali Raso, George Murugara, David Gekaria, Ferdinand Wanyonyi, Mary Emase, Abdul Dawood, Junet Mohammed, Caleb Amisi, Stephen Mule, Abdi Shurie, Naisula Lesuda, David Kosin and Mishi Mboko. The committee is expected to commence the vetting of the CS nominees whose names were made public 2 weeks ago. Marianne Nyambura, Citizen TV.